Hello there, everyone. Welcome to the World of Momos podcast. And on this episode, Christmas special episode of Random Silly Questions with Friends, I have Amy Gallagher with us.
Hello.
And we're going to be a bit silly with Amy. So we'll see. I have just picked these questions 2 minutes ago, as I've already told Amy as well about this. So I haven't had time to think about this. So how this works is I ask Amy a question, but I will have to also answer the question. So, first question, Amy.
Mm.
If animals could talk, which would be the rudest?
Ooh, um, a hyena.
Aina, just because they laugh
Just the laugh.
weirdly,
Yeah, yeah,
he's being prejudiced against them.
yeah. That's what came into my mind. I
Yeah.
was actually thinking of the cartoon hyenas in the Lion King.
From Lion King, right? Because
Yeah,
they were rude.
yeah.
Well, like parrots usually are
It's a
like
good one.
rude, anyways.
That's a
Yeah.
good one. Yeah.
But you know what? I was thinking like maybe owls because we think like they're so wise and stuff. But actually, if they could talk, they would be like effing and blinding, and they would be really
Owls, they're
rude.
a bit haughty. Owls, they're a bit like they don't really. They've not got much warmth. I think. Yeah, I think they'd be rude. I don't think they talk to you. I think they just look at you and look away. That's,
All right, next question. If you could be a fictional character,
Hmm.
who would you be? Let's say, I think it's just too broad. Fantasy world, in the world of fantasy, which fictional character would you be?
My goodness. Oh my god. Um, that's a hard one. I'm thinking of loads of what would I be?
You don't have to stick to your gender.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
You can be gender fluid in this.
I could be gender fluid. Yeah, okay. I might be oh, can you answer first or do I have to
Oh
answer?
no, I'll answer first.
Okay, you answer
Um,
about it.
g- I don't need to think about this because I've always wanted to be Tom Bombadil,
Okay, okay.
to be lost to the world. I actually want to be Tom Bombadil in my real life, so that's
Mhm.
what I'm working towards. That eventually I will be. I'll
I
be gone. It's either that or Gandalf. I keep on, you know,
and
either I want to meddle in people, like help people and meddle, or I just want to be left alone. Those two things.
yeah, yeah. I was thinking maybe like a Disney. I know it's a
So,
I'd be like a Disney princess. I know that's like a sort of really stereotypical answer, but I would be, yeah, maybe like I don't know, a Little Mermaid or something.
yeah.
I'd like to be a mermaid. That'd be cool. Or uh, Moana's quite cool.
Hmm.
Um, Pocahontas. I love all the Disney princesses, so might
Yeah.
as well be them.
So Amy will be our Pocahontas.
Yeah, like Elizabeth Warren.
Yeah. All
Um,
right. Next question. All right. If you could be any type of plant or animal, like it's so broad, plant or animal,
or animal.
what would you be?
I think I'd be a horse just because I think they're really beautiful and I love seeing them run,
Hmm.
and I think they're really graceful and lovely. So I think a horse.
Yeah. I mean, they have that spirit of freedom, like
Yes, yeah,
defining characteristic of Americans. It
yeah,
just feels like that.
exactly, yeah,
Yeah. It reminds me of that movie, Spirit, like
yeah,
about because like that animated movie where Brian Adams was singing all the songs and stuff. That was a
yeah.
pretty cool movie actually. What would I be like? Usually, you go for animals because I think so. Because we are animate beings ourselves, and we think of
Plants are a
animals.
bit boring. Like you got to stay there in the same
I
space.
don't know. Like maybe I want to be stationary.
Maybe, yeah, yeah. You
you
want
know,
to have
maybe
children.
I want to be a tree.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
specific kind of tree, maybe a pine tree. So, like I was asking, I think so. I was asking Tim Davies these silly questions, and came up like a very morbid question came up of how would you like to be buried, or how would you like to go, like buried or cremated and stuff. And my answer was like, there's something that I'm trying to convince my wife
Oh,
that eventually, because I know that I will probably die before, anyways. But if I die, I want to be like, like in a pod where a tree
yeah.
can grow out of you,
Well,
right?
what? Oh, yes.
Yeah, so I literally want that to happen, and I want like a pine tree, because pine tree like lives for 1,000 years or something. There's actually Methuselah, a tree in America, which is around 4,800 years old or something.
Right.
And there's a cypress tree somewhere in Mediterranean as well, which is like 4,000 years old,
Yeah.
something like that. I literally would like that. I would like everyone to think about this, like, or at least in my family to have that, everyone being a tree, and then you can like name that forest, like, the
Yeah.
forest of forgotten memories or something like mystical like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're just walking past people, they're actual people. you
Yeah.
know
A bit weird. Or you could be
yeah.
if you want to live long, you could be like a giant tortoise because they live for like 200 years.
I
Oh,
want I want 5,000 years.
you would have like you're even longer. I wouldn't want to live that long.
I don't know. I would like to live like a tree, because a tree like has different functions as
Peaceful.
well.
I imagine you'd be very peaceful. Like you don't have
Yeah,
stress. There's no stress, is there? I mean, yeah, it's
no,
pretty easy.
unless there's storms and stuff. Apart from
Yeah.
that, it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would like to be a tree.
Okay. Okay.
Is there any place? Oh, it's a weird way of saying it. Is there any place you feel at home apart from your home? I think so. It's asking like, is there any other country,
And
or like a whatever, where you would feel at home?
home.
Could also be like your favorite place to vacation, because you would feel comfortable.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Probably. I hmm, think maybe Wales. I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got Welsh in my family, and
Hmm.
it feels like a kind of a home. So
Let's go broader. Let's go out of
border. Okay.
uh, out
Uh,
of Britain.
out of Britain.
Yeah.
Maybe it would have to be Italy. I
Hmm.
think because I love all the culture. I love the food. I love
Hmm.
everything about it. I love the
Yeah.
art. I love the architecture. I feel like they really you feel like when I go to Italy, I feel like I'm experiencing Western civilization more than anywhere. I don't know if that's like accurate, but that's how it feels to me. It's just like
Yeah.
amazing
Yeah.
sights of Italy. So probably Italy feels to me like if I could be anything other than English, I would be Italian.
No.
So
Interesting.
yeah, yeah.
Interesting. Um. I don't know what I would be like. I've lived like, my life is like a life of a nomad. I was born
Yeah,
in
you've
Kuwait.
got lots of
I
different
live in, yeah. Like, I was born in Kuwait. I lived in Pakistan for 10 years. Now I'm here. My wife is Polish, so I don't know what I would be. But
mm,
if I think about like favorite place to vacation, I think so. When I went to Crete, I felt a lot at home apart from here, right? And I think so. It was the Mediterranean effect. Like, I've been to Italy. I actually don't like Italy as much, because they are very chaotic to me.
oh yeah, it is a bit
Them
chaotic.
and the Spanish, like, I just feel like a guy just like, sort yourself out. But like, they're very quick to anger, like the Italians, like, and then they quick to calm down as well.
Yeah.
Greeks are like, yeah, I mean, I felt like Crete is such an old place as well.
I went
There
to
were,
this year for the first time. It's funny
yeah,
that you said it. I loved it. Yeah, it is a beautiful, beautiful island.
yeah, it's
I
and
actually thought of it when you said it, but I was like,
yeah, it's such a calm, like, the people are calmer, right?
yeah,
Like, it's so different. Like, it's the air of the Mediterranean that just like connected with me. And it's maybe because I was born in Kuwait, and the probably, like, obviously that's a desert, but the
mm,
closest approximation to it, like, is Iraq and Syria, and like the Mediterranean areas like above, and Lebanon and stuff like that, which I can't go to,
yeah,
at least not now. But I think so, yeah.
yeah.
Crete is somewhere like I felt, yeah, really like connected.
It is an amazing place. I
Yeah,
want to go back there. I loved it. So
yeah. It's just such a historical place as well.
yeah, yeah,
Amazing, yeah.
it's really interesting. They've got such a strong identity as well.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
so it's yeah.
yeah. Next question. Which, oh, this is difficult. Which smells better? Fresh cut grass or bread baking in the oven?
Oh, bread baking in the oven.
Yeah,
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, I
yeah,
love that smell.
yeah.
I love bread. I love
Yeah.
great bread. I love when it's warm and the butter melts on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like sourdough bread. I love sourdough
Yeah.
bread. Yeah, it's just like, yeah. I think so. It just defines us as like civilization, isn't it? Like for
Yeah.
any civilization around the world, like bread is like the defining characteristic of food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's like, yeah, you're right. I know what you mean. It's like the sort of like base of food, like the
yeah.
base.
Different kind of breads. Even rice is a sort of like a
Yeah.
substitute for it, or noodles or whatever. Like they're a substitute for that, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, fresh cut grass is like yeah, it smells nice and stuff, but I'm allergic to actually
Oh,
like
are you?
yeah, I get like rash all over and stuff if I lay it down on grass. It's weird. I know.
Ooh.
I
Yeah.
think so. That's why I was meant to be born in a desert. No grass for me. Next question. What is the weirdest thing you have ever eaten?
So when I was little, like I was about 4 years old or something, I ate a live snail. Like
Oh, life
I just put
signal.
it like I just like in the garden. I found it and I just thought I wondered what this would taste. And I put it in my mouth and I like swallowed, like chewed it alive. I can't believe I did this.
The
My mum,
French came out of you.
yeah, yeah. My mum had to like my mum found me with it in and she took it out my mouth, but I had eaten some of it.
Yeah,
And yeah, so it's a snail.
a
That was
snail. A snail. Have you ever eaten like tried to eat the snail like in your adult life?
No, 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 no.
No.
That was a one-off.
I think I would like to try it. I mean, there's a whole nation of people eating it,
Yeah,
and they're supposed to know about food.
yeah.
It just seems weird, but I would like to, yeah, I would like to try it. I don't think so. Like, I don't know what I've eaten that would be weird. I don't know. I mean, have you ever eaten a beef stung?
No, no.
It's very tasty, actually. Um, Maybe brain. Have you ever eaten brains?
Brain
Like
of
not human brain, but like
no, no, I've never eaten any animal
oh,
brain.
okay, that's pretty interesting because they used to have this dish in Pakistan. Like, they used to make it on the grill,
Right.
and they used to mince it. They had
What
like
animal? What animal? Or any
cows.
cow brain? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, beef. So they used to like they had like big these utensils, and they used to mince it while it was on like a huge pan on fire, right? And the sound that used to make was cut, 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 like that, like when you're doing it. So it was called kata cut.
Oh,
But
what does it taste of?
Um, I don't think so. It tastes of anything apart from like sort of like fatty beef, like only if you were eating mostly fat and stuff. But
Right.
you shouldn't eat that much because it's so high in calories,
Is it really?
and like your cholesterol like really rises up
Oh,
when you eat it. Yeah, but it is interesting. A lot of people eat it. Like it's very interesting. But like things like that, I used to eat like growing up, like liver, kidneys, and stuff like that. So, because you don't want to waste meat. Tongues
mm,
are very nice, stuff.
mm.
The hoofs of like of the cows and stuff, he makes like soup out of them, stew and stuff, like
Yeah,
the
I've
hoof
heard of
bones
that.
and yeah.
Yeah, you
So I
can.
wouldn't say that's not weird for me though.
It seems weird
Might
to
be.
well, it's a bit weird to me, but I'm not I'm haven't had many exotic foods. I'm quite,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah,
experienced
I
with
think so. Like I would like to try. I would like to try snails at some point. I would like to be drunk a bit for it first,
yeah.
and I would like to try snake because, like,
Okay.
yeah,
I wanna try an oyster. I've never had an oyster.
oysters are nice.
Are they nice?
Actually. Yeah, they are. They're
Okay. So
surprisingly nice.
I've
They
had
don't
different
look nice.
yeah, they look like
Snot.
slime.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next question. Which would you, which would you prefer to have as your roommate, a goat or a bird?
A goat or a bird? Um, oh my gosh, that's an interesting question.
Let's say you're not living in an apartment, you're living in a house, which might make the goat part easier.
Yeah, I was thinking bird because you can the bird's going to fly, and it's harder to control, isn't it?
But the
And a
goat
goat,
is gonna
you can
poop
milk
all
it,
over.
and you can get goat's milk.
So you're gonna milk your
I'm
roommate,
gonna
are you?
milk, yeah. You can get something from it. The bird is just gonna just shit everywhere. I mean, I know the goat will as well, but the
Yeah,
bird is gonna the
yeah,
bird will fly around. It's gonna be annoying.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I think so. Like, and you're getting milk and stuff, so you're getting some payment out of it.
exactly.
Yeah, I think so. I would like to live with a bird, as in like a bird, not a bird as a girl, but only do that. um, I used to like we used to have this Eid thing, like and you had to take care of the animal like for a month or
Mhm.
so before you sacrifice the animal, right? So I have had not birds, sorry, I've had goats and sheep and cows and stuff to take care of for a month or so and stuff like that.
Oh,
And they are very annoying. The goats are very annoying. I
okay.
think so the sheep are even more annoying. I remember one time, like my mom decided we will sacrifice four sheep. So it's so silly that whole tradition. So she got four sheep, and they would just lock their heads, and you can't move them. They're so like they would not move because obviously, they're not in natural environment. They're in a home, like they were in my garage, like so yeah, I don't think so. I would like to live with a goat
The
or a sheep.
goat. Okay,
No,
you go for a
no.
bird.
Maybe I'll live with a crow, a raven, and then they can
Interesting.
fetch some
Oh yeah,
shiny thing for
yeah,
me.
yeah. That'd be
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Which would you prefer? No, we already did that. What would be your weapon of choice in a zombie apocalypse?
Oh my god. In a zombie apocalypse. But can you kill zombies? They're dead already, aren't they?
It's not just zombies that you have to worry about.
Oh, okay. Um, I guess just a machine gun, I guess. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but you would run out of
Bullets, okay.
ammunitions. Yeah,
Okay, okay. It's a good. Oh, I don't know then. I was, maybe a baseball bat or something, or maybe just a giant samurai knife.
oh, like what was that program? Walking Dead. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
if you
That's
had
probably
like
what I'm thinking of. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think so. This would be a good moment to have a zombie knife.
yeah, yeah.
Don't you think? Like it's a perfect call for it.
Zombie knife. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Since I would have a zombie knife as my sidearm, probably shitloads of them in London anyway, so you can pick
yeah,
one up from somewhere.
yeah.
Yeah. And then some other sword. Some other sword. Oh, Gladys. Gladius. Gladius? Why am I forgetting? The Roman sword.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
like it's a
Okay.
short sword, right? It's it's
Yeah,
it's a heavy blade, short sword, broad blade. I think so that would work really well.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. If the government allowed it, I would have it right now. Actually, I just like that sword, but they only allow replicas apparently over here.
Oh, really?
Yep. What would be the hardest thing to give up for you?
Hmm. Oh, in life, God,
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
Um,
Anything.
I mean, apart from the obvious things like oxygen and water, I mean,
No, like not that obvious.
not
Like
that
you
big.
need sleep, you need food, you
Yeah,
need
yeah, okay.
oxygen. So it could
Um,
be a type of food or a type of drink or
it,
like cigarette or something like that.
yeah, it would be chocolate. I can't. I'm really. I think I'm a little bit addicted to sugar. But when I wake up in the morning, I have to have like biscuits or chocolate. It's really bad. I'm really, I don't like it. But I just wake up and I need a hit of sugar. And if I go through a whole day and I haven't eaten chocolate, I feel like it's been a bad day. I feel like this is not a
Hmm.
complete day. The day is only complete with a bit of chocolate. That's how it feels to me.
Yeah, I keep a store of chocolate not for myself as much as for my wife, because I know
It
she's
does seem
like,
to be quite a gendered thing because my boyfriend doesn't like chocolate. It's some
no,
women seem to really like chocolate more than men. I don't know if that's
I
true,
think
but it
so. Maybe,
feels like
maybe. I mean, I do like chocolate, but
it.
I can live without it for a
Yeah,
very long time if I have
right.
to. But my wife is like, I want no snacks at home, no chocolates, no nothing like that, because, like, I'm taking care of my diet, blah 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 blah. And it's like, you're already thin enough. Like, what do you care? But no. And then every time after dinner, oh, do you have any chocolate?
Yeah,
It's like, yeah,
yeah.
that's why I keep a
Me.
store of it.
That's exactly me. Like, yeah, definitely chocolate.
Yeah,
What about you? What
I thought like smoking would be the hardest thing to give up.
really?
Uh, but when I actually finally gave up like 4 years ago, it was probably the easiest thing to give up. And I stopped cold turkey. I didn't smoke for a month, and then even the smell of cigarettes annoyed me, like
Oh, really?
so much.
Wow.
So, like, I just realized I wasn't smoking because I liked smoking. I was smoking as a filler or something.
Right.
So I don't think so. That would be the hardest thing because it hasn't been the hardest thing. I'll say Earl Grey.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I think
Really?
so. I would actually turn into a terrorist if someone made me give that up.
Right.
That extreme.
I
Yeah.
don't. I don't drink tea.
All of I'm addicted to Earl Grey.
Really, I know some people are. It's really
Yeah.
great. Yeah, to
I
me,
started because of, like, Star Trek, Picard, Captain Picard. It generally started because of that, but now it's like I'm just addicted. I
yeah.
have to have Earl Grey.
Wow, that's very British.
Yeah, yeah, very addicted.
Mhm.
Okay, last question. Let's. Oh, wait, where is the question gone? Oh, okay. Last question. What does the perfect day look like?
It would be sun swimming in the sea on a beach, sunshine, delicious food, Mediterranean food or Italian food, which is kind of the same, and um, relaxing with some of the people, like my favorite people, like my boyfriend and family, and yeah, I think that would that. Yeah, I love being on a beach on a holiday.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, my wife is like that as well. She loves the beach, and sunshine and stuff like that. I'm the opposite. Even though I love the Mediterranean feel and stuff,
yeah.
I am not a fan of the beach
Oh,
or
really?
the sea and stuff. I'll go there, I'll admire it and stuff, but I am scared shitless of the sea itself.
Oh,
It's so
really?
huge, you know. But yeah, yeah. I mean, like, if it's really hot, like, we went to Spain and stuff. Like, I would go into the water, but, like,
Mm.
just because of that reason and stuff. But I think so. My perfect is sort of like in the mountains,
Oh, right.
rivers and stuff like that.
Mm.
I love that, like, walking around. Like, so my perfect day would be like walking around over there and stuff, or probably having lunch somewhere up in the mountains or something.
Mm.
Taking a hike. Um, yeah, just like, having some adventure, getting really tired, and then coming back home and just relaxing with a book or
Yeah,
something. And then it starts raining as soon as I get home, so I can read and relax with the sound of the rain outside. Yeah, and
yeah,
someone else make dinner for me for once.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty nice. Do you make dinner?
yeah, yeah. I'm the chef at home, so
Oh, really?
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah. I like it. Like, I love cooking. That's why I do it. She's my kitchen assistant, as I say.
What's just before we finish, what's like your best meal or what are you really good at?
Oh, I love biryani because it's
Oh,
sort of
nice.
like it's ingrained in me. I mean,
Yeah,
I could eat that every day. I could eat that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I would not get bored. Like, that's
yeah.
how, like, I'm crazy about biryani. I make a pretty good biryani, but I think so. My wife loves my lasagna. She loves my, yeah, lasagna. She likes the best, and I actually yeah, biryani and lasagna she likes my best. Ramen she likes as well, the one that I make
Mm.
and stuff. Most of the things, actually. That's what I like. It's nice to get compliments, I guess, because that's what she says. Like, whenever we go to a restaurant and we eat something, she's like, "It's not as good as yours."
Oh, that
'Cause-
isn't that is a compliment. That
yeah,
is, yeah. Wow, you
Yeah,
must be pretty good then.
I don't know. Unless she's just humoring me.
It's been that.
So I keep on making it for her. Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
cool.
that's the end of our silly random questions.
That was fun.
Thank you for listening to it. Thank you to Amy for joining us. And I'll catch you guys next time with another one. Thank you.